This is a Tokyo Butter 23 sneaker channel. I bring you daily reviews of upcoming sneaker releases. Very short, very fast, every single day. If you've clicked on my video, that means that you love sneakers as much as I do and you want to find out more about an upcoming sneaker release. Today, what we're looking at is the Nike Pg3 Nasa. As I said in the introduction, it's all about the Nike Pg3 Nasa today, and I'm going to be bringing you that review real soon. But there's an awful lot going on at the Tokyo Butter 23 sneaker channel right now. I've got the Artifact Collective in Denmark. That's a band I've been following, and I've made a connection with those guys there, and hopefully they're going to get back to me and talk to me about what's going on with their music. I definitely recommend you guys check out the Artifact Collective. I've dropped a couple of links down below. Artifact Collective というバンドはぜひフォローしてください。下にリンクあるのでクリックしてください。Also, It's Teddy's in town. He's here in Tokyo for a few weeks with his buddy Ern, and they've been dropping content from Tokyo. They've been live on Instagram. They've been uploading Instagram photos and stuff, and it looks like they're having a brilliant time. I've been in touch with the guys a little bit, and I'm going to try and set up some kind of contact between Tokyo Butter 23 and It's Teddy, so keep an eye out for that. 海外スニーカー YouTuber It's Teddy は今日本に行って旅行してます。連絡を取ってるので、この Tokyo Butter 23のチャンネルに出るかどうかをやってみます。Also, looking further forward in this week, tomorrow is going to be the top 10, Tuesday top 10 every single week from Tokyo Butter 23. Find out who's going to be at number 5 on my countdown of sneaker YouTubers. And then later in the week, I'm going to drop a bit of content where I talk about every single Nike Chinese New Year release this year, which is a lot of sneakers for one video. I'm going to try and cram that all in there. And of course, other sneaker releases. So if you want to stay up to date with the latest content, the latest reviews, and the latest from Tokyo Butter 23, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and don't miss out. Okay, let's get into today's sneaker, which is the Nike Pg3 Nasa, a phenomenal looking sneaker from the player Paul George, who plays for the Oklahoma City Thunder. If he's flying right now in the basketball court, and he is absolutely nailing it on the basketball court right now, in the sneaker world, he is out of this world. He is into orbit. His sneakers have gone absolutely insane, and it started before the holiday season with the PlayStation collaborations that he began to do, and they just sold out in seconds. This collaboration between Nike, PlayStation, and Paul George has absolutely flown, and the sneakers are on fire. And here now Nike are bringing us the Pg3, the next iteration in that line of sneakers. So looking at the sneaker, let's start high and work our way down. We're going to start with that top line, and the top line on this sneaker with its ankle support definitely looks like it was designed for space travel. The silver fabrics look phenomenal, and the stitching really gives it that sort of space vibe. But then if you come forward a little bit and onto the insole, that you've got the insignia for NASA on both of the insoles. Personally, this is a little thing from me, I would have preferred that the tongues and the insole matched, so you had NASA on one and NASA on one, Paul George on one and Paul George on one. But that's their choice, not mine. It still looks phenomenal, and it continues that space vibe that started with that top line. And then if we come forward just a little bit from those tongues, you get to the lacing system, and I like two things about this lacing system. One is I like the colors of the eyelets not matching. It's a nice little small design feature, and you know I like my little design features. It's a nice small design feature which is complemented by the position of the eyelets not being in a row, sort of one or two being offset from the rest, is another little addition that I really appreciate. So the lacing system is a yes for me. And as we continue on down the sneaker, we get to the swooshes. They are standard black swooshes, and you think there's not much to talk about, but for me there is. On the medial side of the sneaker, you can see the black swooshes right there on the upper, just where you'd expect it to be, and that's where it is. A nice little black swoosh, not doing very much, but when you flip it round and you have a look on the outside at the lateral side of the sneaker, the swoosh is actually embedded in the midsole. And again, it's those little touches that I really appreciate in a sneaker, and I like that offset sort of swooshes not matching on the medial and lateral sides. And getting lower still in the sneaker, almost to that midsole that I was just talking about, but not quite yet. Around the back of the sneaker at the heel, you've got some embossed writing, and it took me a while to work out what it said, but when I got it, I really got it. And what it says is, from left to right, don't tell me the sky's the limit when there are footprints on the moon. What a phenomenal statement to put on a sneaker. The sky's not the limit. If there's footprints on the moon, how far can we go? It's an incredible sentiment to have on a sneaker, and a brilliant elegant little touch again on the upper half of this sneaker. And the final touch that I like, and I don't know if this is deliberate, is on the outsole. So if we flip this sneaker upside down and have a look at the outsole, to me, it looks like they're craters on the moon. That's my first impression on this NASA-inspired sneaker, is that the outsole is craters on the moon. And I don't know if that's deliberate or not. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe this was the best grip that they could get for this sneaker with this design of the outsole. But to me, it looks like craters on the moon. It offsets that whole NASA image throughout. It adds another layer of design, and I just love this sneaker. It's absolutely banging. To me, Paul George, Nike, NASA, brilliant collaboration. You guys knocked it out the park on this one. Maybe into space. Okay, that's it for me today. I hope I kept it nice and short. It's hard to tell sometimes when you're videoing. Obviously, when I'm videoing, what happens is sometimes I make a mistake and then I go back and say, obvious when it was happening. Sometimes, and you repeat yourself like that and you have no idea how long it's actually taken to video because you're going to have to edit the mistakes out later. So hopefully it was fast. Hopefully I got that review in there as fast as I usually do and I didn't waste anybody's time out there. If you like this fast content, if you like up-to-date sneaker reviews, hit me up with a like, hit me up with a subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for the Tuesday Top 10. Thank you for checking in today, guys. I really appreciate your being here and viewing my content. Over here, we have the channel subscribe button. Channel登録ぜひお願いします. Over here, we have the video I recommend you watch next. こちらはおすすめです. And up here, we have a link to the channel introduction video. こちらはチャンネルのプロフィールのvideoです. Check them out. Clicking on them really helps the channel.